I'm Callan Hobman. Here's a look at what we're following on this Thursday. While coughing, fatigue, shortness of breath, and a headache could be symptoms of COVID-19, they can also be a sign of valley fever. Valley fever is an infection caused by a fungus, which is known to live in the soil in the southwestern U.S., parts of Mexico, and South America. You can get valley fever by breathing in the fungal spores from the air. And people with weak immune systems, pregnant women, people with diabetes, and people who are Black or Filipino are most at risk of developing this disease. Associate Medical Director with KERO Medical's Valley Fever Institute, Arash Haidari, says most of the time there are no symptoms for valley fever.
Fortunately, 60% of the illnesses have no symptoms and it just goes away by itself. 40% you develop an influenza-like illness, a community-acquired pneumonia type of symptoms with cough and fever and night sweats. A third of them show up to our clinics and hospitals and they will get diagnosed.
Haidari also says that valley fever is regularly found in Kern County because of how hot and dry it is. If you've tested positive for valley fever, officials say it's not common to get it again and the disease is not contagious. Well, just ahead of the 4th of July holiday weekend, the Kern County Fire Department will be announcing a new way to find and cite illegal fireworks. Fire officials are talking about a new enforcement tool during a press conference this morning. They'll also talk about the dangers of illegal fireworks, how to enjoy them legally, and how the fireworks might affect people and animals. We'll bring you updates on their announcement when we learn more, both on air and online in our social media platforms. For fireworks safety information, visit kerncountyfire.org. Well, as we get closer to the 4th of July, we're luckily seeing a slight dip in our temperatures. You can see today we're just under 100 degrees, so definitely a hot day in those upper 90s. Upper 90s for our Friday as well, but then going into the weekend, that temperature slowly drops. We're in those mid 90s Saturday and could even see those upper 80s starting Sunday, upper 80s on Monday for the 4th of July. So warm, but much more comfortable than that extreme summer heat we've had for the past several days. So great timing with that holiday. You can definitely look forward to that. We do go back into those 90s on Wednesday, though, next week. As for our mountains, same trend where we slowly cool off going into this weekend. You can see we're in those lower 90s today for Lake Isabella, 80s for Tehachapi and Fraser Park. Going into the weekend and the 4th of July on Monday, we see those temperatures drop more. We'll be in those 70s and 80s for the holiday in our mountains, so even more comfortable out there and nice temperatures. Those temperatures do slowly warm up, though, on Wednesday, getting back into those 80s. Those are some of the stories we're following right now. We'll bring you another update later today.